For the time is come that judgment must begin at the house of God. And if it first begin at us, what shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel of God? Judgment begins at the church. Judgment begins with us. We're seeing such satanic manifestations of the kingdom of darkness manifesting itself through the agendas of the wicked one, through government, right through to the church. And where is the church? Where is the body of Christ right now? This is a topic that has to be spoken about. It has to be thrashed out because it's a topic that is totally overlooked. When we as believers are busy pointing our finger at the things that are manifesting, the things that we are seeing unfold, we have forgotten one crucial thing. The thing that is top of the list is that God is going to deal with us first. God is going to deal with the house of God first and foremost. We've seen so many things over the past few decades changing the build-up of society. We've seen the breakdown of the family. We've seen the introduction of laws that make the LGBTQ community comfortable. We've seen laws supporting transgender ideologies. We've seen agendas being played out supporting the abortion and killing of innocent blood. We have seen the demise and the breakup of many churches. We are seeing false doctrines being promoted throughout the body of Christ. And the question is this: where have you been? Where was the church when the LBG community were building up their agendas? Where was the church when the breakdown of the family was being promoted? Where was the church when abortion clinics were being set up left, right and centre? Where has the church been when false doctrines have been promoted throughout the body of Christ? Where has the church been when prosperity teachings have been allowed to run rampant throughout the body of Christ, making us look like a mockery? Where has the church been when the government have been setting up ungodly laws and policies throughout the nations? Where have we been? It's a sad fact that while the church were busy debating over all these issues, while the body of Christ were bickering and going against each other as brothers and sisters in the Lord, the devil was having a field day in society. The devil was busy sitting back and laughing at the confusion that has arisen in the church, in the house of God. And God is not the author of confusion. So when brothers and sisters are arguing and debating about all these things, and that's not to say that some of these things are not important. I am not, for one, let me make this clear, dismissing any of those things, because some of those things need to be discussed. However, what I am saying is that for the most part, it has become an issue that has caused much division in the body of Christ. And because of these divisions, we have wasted our energy in going against each other when we needed to have been using our energy to stand up and speak up for righteousness, to stand up boldly and speak up against unrighteousness, against the satanic system, against the things of God being implemented into society. The children, the innocent children in this world, needed the church to speak up. And while these things were going on, pastors were busy trying to be celebrities. Preachers were busy trying to be popular and trying to be a part of the world. And the Bible tells us that we are not to look like the world. Brothers and sisters, I pray that in this last days that we are sitting in right now, that you think about these things and you consider whether it is worth debating and having unfruitful arguments, as Paul describes it, about all these things which do not need to be debated about. I pray that this video gives you food for thought, and I pray that this video blesses you. And remember, Christ, Yeshua HaMashiach, is the way, the truth, and the life. God bless you.
Let's go. Make it my business.